That's what it's all about. I'm mastering a viral video sensation called Broke Insane Obamas, and it's going to catapult me to a higher level, which I need to go to in order to help the American people. Right now, I'm stuck out here in the Pacific Northwest with a bunch of small-minded people calling me a racist. And when I confront the truth, they don't want to hear it. And they won't put my story on Cairo News, even though I give them 10 minutes of issue-based topics that I hit on. I'm living off $10 a day, and I'm trying to do what is right for the American people. Keep pushing for truth, justice, and the American way. I don't believe it's dead yet. I believe we've got a ways to go to bring back our country. And you can call me a person who supports patriotic people. I support our nation. I believe in the nation-state model. I don't believe in a global new world order like the Democrats believe in. I don't believe that the UN has our best interests at heart. I believe that our country is... No TV stations have aired me online. Nobody has aired me. I'm an unsung hero, I'm an American legend, and I'll do whatever I have to do to save this nation. And no, the hair was not purchased because it's real. I put the hair to a test today, and I have this head mask that's absolutely ridiculous, and my head is so big that his head, the broken St. Obama's head, is actually shaped like a cone. So I'll be more reptilian for a lot of you people who believe Barack Obama is a reptilian. Well, even if I lived off $250,000 a day, I wouldn't be eating more than $10 of food a day. I'm a very practical guy. I don't need a lot, and that's why I'm not too worried about making lots of money in this world. I'm not a materialist. I basically see this captured in time as one opportunity to grab, seize the day, carpe diem, and that's what we're going to do. Let's take a look at the clip from Dan Aykroyd, Trading Places on the Train.
The train for me. Nigga Moko from Cameroon. Do you remember me? It's Lionel Joseph. Lionel! From the African Education Conference, right? Yes, Simon! I was director of cultural events at the Haile Selassie Pavilion. I remember the pavilion, we had big fun there.
It slices, it dices, it makes mounds and mounds of coleslaw. That's great. Yeah, thank you, Giraffe Brain. That was great. Rastaman. Yeah, that was Dan Aykroyd. You know, the fact that they're reacting to me like I'm some sort of a racist because I did a parody shows me that the Democrats have lost their way. They believe that we are somehow ordained to be politically correct at all times, stifling the possibility that some of us might have something to say. I mean, they literally want to control the dialogue so much that people aren't even able to get a word in edgewise before they're called a racist. Somebody had a request for the Dana Carvey, could it be Satan?
Could it be Satan?
Okay, great. Well, you know, the ghetto impression, actually, if I get a chance to do the ghetto impression, it'll be just short-lived. I do use a variety of dialogues in my videos, but I certainly will use whatever dialogue or dialect I choose to do if I'm doing it. I did, prepare for this, and I'm prepared to go the distance with all of you and interact with chat, but if I get DDoS, I'm going to alternative forms of delivering the message. And as I've always said with all the DDoS attacks, the more they DDoS me, the longer I'll be doing a video, and the more likely that video will continue to play into the evening. I don't want them to think they can shut me down. And I've got all kinds of Wi-Fi free hotspots in my area that I will deliver the video to and give the show to you either way. One way or another, it's going to be coming to you on Friday night. A laser cast would be nice, yeah. Who has the money to do that, man? The fact of the matter is our country, like me, and many of you in the room, are struggling to make ends meet. We're not exactly rich. It wasn't racist enough to get mainstream attention. Yeah, there you go. Good point, spammer. I'm not a racist, so it's going to be very hard to actually be racist. You know, water has a dramatic effect on kids. They get wet, especially when they go swimming in a swimming pool. Yeah, real danger of that dihydrogen monoxide. You know, that's what I don't like. I don't like people that use the N-word in our show, so I'm going to purge you. But I really appreciate if you don't use the N-word, because I don't want to make this show appear to be a racist platform. It's just not. We actually are building a third party in America. You can go to americasthirdparty.com to actually see our website, find out what we're all about. We've got a good platform that could very well help our country get through some tough times. Let me bring that up and put the other thing over it. All right, so we've got a few people in our chat room. We've got Shrek, we've got Awesome Carl, proud to be an American, and Huge Ass, and DT Laura, she's in with her love, Elvis, a hunka burning love. Well, thank you very much.
Like, totally proud to be an American.
I know you are. Homeless guy's in here with his little tea. Yeah, cool. So, you know, hanging out, using this rich internet has been a big mainstay for our show, and we've enjoyed it. And we continue to do the show 6 to 9 every night. I know. What's wrong with People 933? I know. I didn't expect the impression to be that great. The reporter that reported the story, thank you, Watergrum. The reporter that reported the story was working for a Canadian newspaper in my area. They own, a lot of Canadians own everything in this area. Our electric company is owned by Canadians, the Puget Sound Energy Company. The Whitby Times is owned by a Canadian company. Yeah. I know the people that saw it differently than how funny it was are racist. These are the stick-in-the-mud do-nothings that sit around in their Democratic parties and say, oh, that was very distasteful. You know.
And say, oh, that was very distasteful. You know. And